You work hard for your money, so if you have the opportunity to invest it for a big return, you might consider going for it.
And scammers know that this trying to take advantage of you. A local man was recently arrested accused of running a scheme like this for years. NBC10's Responds Tracy Davidson shares how to spot investment scams so you don't become a victim.
This scheme and the indictment alleges an approximated loss of $402 million.
The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania says Daryl Heller took advantage of thousands of people through his business in Lancaster County. Court documents detail that starting in 2017, Heller promised investors an approximate 25% return on an ATM venture.
Mr. Heller told investors that he was raising money to purchase and operate these ATM machines and that they'd get a good steady rate of return. But it was all a lie.
It's frustrating, right? This is a problem that the FBI has seen for a number of years.
Wayne Jacobs is the special agent in charge of the FBI Philadelphia field office. He says investment scams are growing in sophistication, scale, and speed. The FBI received more than 47,000 complaints of investment fraud in 2024 alone. The total losses attributed to investment fraud were well above $6 million.
These are things that are built on false promises that end up collapsing at some point and leaving investors without their money.
Consumers should always remember any investment has some level of risk associated with it.
If someone is promising something that has no risk, guaranteed return, that should be a significant flag for you.
Jacobs adds, asking multiple questions about an investment can be your best defense.
These are individuals who are trying to sell things that they don't have the details. So if people slow their decisions down and ask questions, do their own due diligence, it'll put them in a much better position.
Tracy Davidson, NBC10 Responds.
The FBI says if you have a financial opportunity presented to you but have an inclination that it could be a scam, you should definitely contact them. The agency can give you additional indicators on what to look for. And as for the case involving Daryl Heller, his attorney shared this statement with NBC10 Responds. It says, quote, "In our adversarial system, there are two sides to every story. Concerning the allegation that investors lost $400 million, my firm conducted an economic analysis, and in the aggregate, investigators have received their collective investment and a return through depreciation deductions and cash distributions."